Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you'd purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. So we'll be taking a look at the Rolex Datejust, or Rolex Lady Datejust 28. That means it's nice and small on my wrist, but probably nice and big on yours if your wrist is smaller than, say, 5 inches. I'll be going over the aspects of this watch, the case, the bezel, dial, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. And I'll be giving you my thoughts on those throughout this video. This one, the Lady Datejust 28 with a pink sunray dial, index hour marks, fluted bezel. All right, the reference number for this one, 279174. All right, so here, the case, it's in the name. Lady Datejust 28 from finger to thumb, 2 to 8 o'clock position, or the 10 to 4 o'clock position, same distance, same 28 millimeters. You have the monoblock middle case with the screwed down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. You have a full oyster steel construction. Oyster steel meaning that it has the highest grades of steel and some other minerals proprietary to Rolex, basically makes it the highest durability while also maintaining the absolute highest luster. So you get the best of both worlds in the steel casing here. Nice and high polished down to the lugs, to the integrated bracelet, also oyster steel. The bezel itself sitting on the front, also nice and high polished, but a fluted bezel, what they call fluted because it was made with the intent of screwing directly onto the front of the case to ensure the water resistance for the watch. But you know, modern technology deemed that, well, not all that necessary anymore. So they just keep it as a mark of distinction and always in gold. In this case, white gold to match the overall look of the watch. When it comes to the look of the watch though, it's all front and center with that pink or the pink dial there with the index hour marks, 18 karat white gold settings, 18 karat white gold Rolex crown, and hands as well. If you turn out the lights here, the added benefit of the index hour mark dials here is that you do have the chromolite feature here. Basically, it gives it a bluish greenish tint so that in low light situations you can read this very clearly, and it's very long lasting. So turning the lights back on here, we can see more of the details. We have a small date aperture at the 3 o'clock position, but that's nice and big under the Cyclops lens, which is part of the sapphire crystal. Gives it a nice scratch resistance to the dial, so you always have a clear view, very easy to read the time all the time. Taking a look here at the crown functions, rather simple. Just unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position. At the base position, you can wind the watch, just rotate it clockwise about 20 to 30 full winds to give it the full power reserve from a dead stop. So you'll obviously need to wind a little bit less than that if you just let it sit for a day or so. Pull the crown out to the next position. You can advance the date forward by rotating it counterclockwise. Advancing the date forward about a quarter turn. Throw is very, very short, so no need to rotate it that much, and it's unrestricted. So you can do this at any time of the day. Near midnight is just fine. No damage to the movement whatsoever. Pull the crown out to the final position. Note that the seconds hand will in fact stop. There we go. The seconds hand does stop, giving you that hacking function, so you can set the time nice and precise by moving the minute hand and by extension the hour hand. So you can set the time very easily here thanks to the index marks for the minutes and seconds. You can very much and very easily set the time nicely. When the seconds hand is synchronized up to an atomic clock, just press the crown back in to get it started once more and screw the crown back tightly against the case to ensure the superior water resistance of the watch. So what makes all of this work on the inside is the caliber 2236. Can't see through the case back, but you do have that solid steel for the protection there. You also have the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential after casing, giving you the superlative chronometer certification as printed on this and every Rolex dial. You also have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands, instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and the stop seconds for precise time setting. All those features I just demonstrated using the Rolex winding crown itself. The winding or the oscillator on the inside features a Siloxy hairspring in silicon, also with high performance Paraflex shock absorbers. So what that all means is that basically you can get relatively close to magnets and circuitry or anything with an electromagnetic potential interference, and you can also take some physical bumps here and there None of that will affect the timekeeping ability of the watch. It'll be nice and precise all the time, basically. You also have a bidirectional self-winding perpetual rotor center mounted on the inside. That basically means that you just need to wind the watch manually using the winding crown as demonstrated earlier. Put it on your wrist, and the natural movements of your wrist will keep that perpetual rotor winding that mainspring barrel, which then charges the power reserve. For this watch, approximately 55 hours at a time. So you can set it down Friday evening on a full wind, pick it back up early Sunday evening, or just early Monday morning. No need to wind the watch. Just simply put it on your wrist, and the natural movements of your wrist will wind the watch naturally up to the full power reserve after basically at the end of Monday. You're good to go there. The Jubilee bracelet here, you can see while I'm zoomed out, you have 5 circular, or rather semicircular links. If you look at the side profile, semicircular, with the 3 middle links, intermediate links being a high polish all oyster steel, the outer 2 links being also oyster steel but larger and satin brush finish, so you get that added contrast in the light depending on how you angle it. And there's also what they call the concealed folding crown clasp. So basically you have the fully cohesive look here. No clasp in sight, but you do have the Rolex crown logo there, also oyster steel. Just simply lift from the top of it, unhooks it, nice and easy. Only when you lift at that specific angle. You have the full Rolex stamped logo on the inside and a full steel construction inside. Now I'll try it out on my wrist once more. 7 inches in circumference, so obviously if you're getting this watch as a lady, your wrist will probably be smaller than mine. So if you have, say, 5 or even 4.5 or even 4 inches wrist size, this will fit you much better. Better wrist presence in terms of the size, but the look here, definitely not sacrificed. It's not lost even on larger wrists here. Because that pink, very, very distinct and very beautiful. You get the full range of values from the tints all the way down to the shades of those pinks there on this dial. All one color, but all different types of that color. So very distinct, very beautiful. And depending on your light sources, you'll probably even get better results than what you're seeing here. Taking a look at it down the wrist here. On my wrist, pretty small. So if you have a smaller wrist, you will develop a little bit more space under the lugs. You'll probably never have an issue with banging the lugs on any sort of, wayward table corners or, doorknobs or anything. So you'll be fine there. The Jubilee bracelet, second to none. Zero tolerance among the links or the intermediary links. So it'll never pinch your skin, never pull hairs out of your wrist. And with all that spacing among the links makes it so that it's a very breathable and very comfortable bracelet to wear. Feels good on the outside, feels even better on the inside. Taking one last look here at the face of the dial, very beautiful indeed with that pink, very much fitting, kind of a warmish color, so it will definitely fit in with a lot of warmer colors. Or if you say wear a cool set of clothing, this will definitely stand out much more with the very warm color scheme there. But enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know what you think down in the comments below about this Rolex Lady Datejust 28 on a Jubilee bracelet, fluted bezel, pink dial with index hour marks. Reference number for this one, again, 279174. If you like this video, just hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, visit our store at jazztime.com. Links in the description below, where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And If you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.